Hello everybody, happy Tuesday and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is just going to be a little chit chat, kind of vlog style video. I'm getting ready to make myself a nice coffee and I just thought we would sit down and chat about my pregnancy, answer some questions that you guys have asked, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me grab me a cup. We're gonna make some iced coffee. So I wanted to share the iced coffee that I've been using is the stock cold brew. I don't know if it's going to focus. I typically get the one that's unsweetened, but they haven't had that one. Every time I go to Walmart, they don't have it. So I had to get the one that's sweet. And then I've been going in with the sugar-free peppermint mocha creamer. And I go in with a little bit of Fairlife milk, which is my favorite. So yeah, but I just wanted to kind of chat with you guys today, talk about my pregnancy. There's a couple people that have asked some questions about how my pregnancy has been, how I'm feeling, like, and a couple other things people have asked. So I figured that I would just sit down and chat with y'all and update you guys. We don't have much longer to go. Our scheduled C-section is Tuesday, November 24th, which is 7 days away, you guys. 7 days until we welcome our baby boy into the world. And I'm so anxious. I'm excited, but I'm so anxious. And we'll chat about that here soon. But yeah, I don't really know why I'm so anxious, because I've had a C-section before, but I almost feel like, and I think I mentioned this in my last video, I almost feel like I'm more anxious about a scheduled C-section than I was an emergency one, which sounds weird, right? I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna make this iced coffee, then we'll sit down and we'll chit chat. So I'll see you guys in just a second. All right, y'all, I am back. I am just sitting here in my living room, gonna chat with you guys. I was actually going to film this in Brantley's room, but the sun is shining so bright through the window that it was A, I would have been sweating, and B, would have been just too bright in there. So just gonna sit down and chat with you guys. Enjoy my iced coffee that I made. So first things first, yes, I still drink coffee while I'm pregnant. I have the whole time. I did the whole time I was pregnant with Riley. She's fine. A lot of women think that you cannot have coffee or caffeine when you're pregnant, and you can. I believe you're allowed, I want to say it's like 225 milligrams of caffeine a day. I could be wrong, so do not quote me on that, but I think that's what I read like in my pregnancy book. And then of course my OB has okayed for me to have coffee, so I'm gonna have it. I typically try to just stick to coffee to get my caffeine from, and the rest of the time I just drink water. A couple questions that people have asked is, have I had any embarrassing like pregnancy symptoms? Yes. In the beginning, in my first trimester, I had constipation so bad. I mean, I know that's like TMI, but you asked and I'm telling. So I was really constipated in my first trimester. It was very hard to go to the bathroom, but with the help of course, my vitamins and stuff that I take, eating right, and the help of my OptiGreens from First Form that I drink, it really helped, like, keep me regular, I guess you could say. So really and truly, constipation is really the only thing embarrassing, I guess, that I've dealt with, as you know, through pregnancy. I have had heartburn, and that actually didn't start until the last trimester. And it's kind of hit or miss. I don't have heartburn every single day. But I have noticed the past 2 weeks, I've pretty much had heartburn like consistently. I don't know if it's because like I'm getting down to the end, or like, I don't know what it is. But so I have had heartburn pretty bad these last couple weeks. So I'm currently 38 weeks and 2 days. And as I said before, they are taking him at 39 weeks. So we will have a scheduled C-section Tuesday, November 24th at 12:30. If he does not decide to come before then. And honestly, you guys, I wouldn't be mad about it if he decided to come before Tuesday. So unfortunately this year we will miss Thanksgiving, which is fine. My family is going to bring us food and everything. So whether we're still at the hospital or at home, but we're excited for him to be here. I'm definitely getting to the point where I'm just over being pregnant, and I'm so uncomfortable just trying to roll over in bed and like, you know, because they recommend that you sleep on your left side. Well, that is like the most uncomfortable side for me to sleep on. It's my left side. So I do turn to my right side every now and then, like when I'm sleeping during the night, and it's just, I know it's not necessarily bad for the baby. Like they still get like good blood flow and like oxygen to them, but it's just best to sleep on your left side. So I try to stay on my left side as much as possible. But yeah, I'm just getting super uncomfortable. I mean, waddling is like my only way to get around. None of my clothes fit. Actually had a story on my Instagram last night. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I will insert it in here. But I was talking on my Instagram story last night, like none of my pajamas fit. None of my t-shirts fit. They're all too short, so my belly just like hangs out. My sweatpants don't fit. So I literally have about like maybe 3 pairs of pants and maybe a couple shirts that I can wear. And then of course I have like some maternity stuff, but right now to the point I ain't trying to wear maternity jeans and all that because it's just not comfortable. Although I will say we went to Walmart in our area, I guess like last weekend or the weekend before, and they had a maternity section there. Very small, but I was really surprised to see that they had a maternity section because how did I not know the entire time that they had pregnancy, or I'm sorry, maternity section. So I ended up grabbing me a pair of maternity leggings that are super, super comfortable. They go up really, really high. I mean, they literally sit like right up under my boobs. That's how high they go up, but it could just be because I'm short. But they were like $7 and they're so comfortable. I just got a black pair because I can pretty much wear it with anything that's like a long shirt or whatever. So yeah, but these last few weeks are getting very intense. I feel like there's still so much to do, but there's really not. I will probably show his room today. And the only thing we really have left to do in his room is we have a sign that we have to hang. And then we're going to get him a ceiling fan in there. Right now there's just a light kit in there. And but I'm not really that concerned about the ceiling fan just yet because he's not going to be sleeping in his room in the beginning. He will be in the room with us in the bassinet. With our first child, I made the mistake. I'm going to say I made the mistake of bed sharing. And I will not do that this time. No, I don't care how hard it is. I don't care if we have to do like sleep training classes or whatever. Our son will sleep in his own bed. And I say that because I love our daughter, but it took 5 years to get her in her own bed. And that was really hard on us. It was too hard of a transition trying to get her into her own bed. But she finally, when she started school, I was like, you have to sleep in your own bed. Like, you got to be a big girl. So this go round, we will not be bed sharing. I'm trying to think of anything else I need to chat about, or actually I did kind of want some advice for those of you mamas out there who have had more than one C-section. What can I expect? My last baby appointment is Friday. So of course I'm going to have me a list of questions I'm going to ask the doctors, but I wouldn't mind just getting some input from you guys. If you've had multiple C-sections, what can I expect when I go in? Do they still do an epidural, or do they do, I read something about they can do a spinal block, which I don't really know what that is, but I'm assuming it's similar to an epidural. Like I said before, I'm just so anxious. Like, I don't know why, but I have this very uneasy feeling that like something's going to go wrong. I know that sounds horrible and I shouldn't even think that way. Like, even my mom told me, she said, you just need to think positive. Like, when you are stressing out, like, he feels it. And I know all that, but I I don't know why. That's why I wish that he would come on his own, because then maybe I wouldn't be as nervous. Because with my daughter, I went one day over my due date, went into labor at home, went to the hospital, went through labor pains, got the IUD, and then she ended up having a bowel movement inside me, so they had to do an emergency C-section to get her out, because they didn't want her to swallow any of it. And she also was measuring like 8 pounds 10 ounces, like that's how much she was when she was born. And my doctor was afraid that I would not be able to push her out because my pelvis is so narrow and small. So that's another reason why they decided to do a C-section with baby number 2. It's just safer for me and for him. There are a lot of risks that go along with trying to have him vaginally. And, you know, I want him and myself to be safe. And the safest way for him to get here, if that's a C-section, then that's fine. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody's story is different. Everybody's birth plan is different. So you can't really compare yourself to other people. But I was curious, for those that have had multiple C-sections, what are your thoughts? What can I expect? Do I not need to be freaking out? Because I kind of am. So, but anyways, let's see. What else can we chat about? I don't know. Oh, I tried out my breast pump the other night. So I ended up getting a breast pump from insurance. And it was free. It was a Motif. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that brand. So I tried it out and I really like it. I also have a handheld pump that I will be taking with me to the hospital, just in case he can't latch, or, you know, if we have any kind of issues or anything. When I had Riley, she would not latch. And I mean, I was younger, so I just was so overwhelmed with it all, trying to breastfeed, even though I really wanted to. And honestly, it didn't help that the nurses were so forceful about breastfeeding. So it made me not want to do it. But anyways, she wouldn't latch. I tried a nipple shield and she would latch with that. But then like once we got home, like she just would not latch. And she would scream and cry and cry. And then I'm crying because I want to breastfeed and it's not working. So I ended up pumping and just bottle feeding her for like a month or 2. And then I was like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. And we switched the formula. However, I wish that I wouldn't have gave up. But you live and you learn, you know. So this go round, I don't care if I only have to pump. I want to breastfeed. And I just hope that everything works out to where I can. And I really hope that everything works out to where I can nurse him. I do have colostrum already coming in. I'm not necessarily leaking very much, but every once in a while I will leak a little bit. So that's a good sign. Ooh. He just kicked me really, really hard. He's probably ready to come out. Maybe that's his sign saying I'm ready to come out. I'm having a lot of pelvic pressure to the point where, like, if I'm doing stuff around the house and I'm trying to, you know, just do little things, clean, do laundry, all of that. I feel so much pressure down there to where I feel like he's about to fall out. I know that sounds crazy, but that's literally how I feel. Like he's just about to fall out. But this weekend, I think we're going to get all the little last minute things done. I feel like this video is all over the place because I'm jumping from one subject to the other, but bear with me, pregnancy brain, okay? But this weekend, we're going to focus on getting everything last minute stuff done. I've got to sterilize bottles and passies and my breast pump to take with me. And my mom's going to come over and help me get my house clean, which my house pretty much stays clean because I'm a neat freak. But there are like little things I want to do, like really clean the bathrooms good and just get all that stuff done that like I won't be able to do when I'm, you know, home from the hospital, and because I'll be recovering. My husband is on day shift this weekend, so he won't really be home to be able to help me. So my mom lives right next door, so she's going to come over and help. But my husband is taking off. I believe he's going to take off like, he'll be with me for like a week, maybe a week and a half. And then we're going to see if my mom will take off a couple days. Only because I'm concerned about my recovery from the C-section because my recovery with Riley was so hard. It was horrible. And I can't drive for 2 weeks, so I need somebody to be able to take her to school. Luckily, all next week she's out for Thanksgiving break, so we don't really have to worry about that. But the week after, and then like maybe half of the week after that, I will need somebody to drive her because I don't think I'll be cleared to drive. But anyway, so just gonna focus on getting little last minute stuff done this weekend. And then, I don't know, maybe he'll end up coming on his own. I would not be mad about it. A bunch of my friends have said, like, have sex. Like, my cousin has this pregnancy ball. She's like, come over here and get this ball and start bouncing on it. And he'll come out, you know, and I might try a few little, well, I guess you like home remedies to try to get him to come. But, you know, if he doesn't come until our scheduled C-section day, then that's fine too. But anyways, I don't really know if there's anything else for me to chat about. And if I think of anything, I will certainly answer some more questions if I remember them. I do want to show you guys his room, so I'm going to do that. And then the rest of this video will probably just be like me taking you guys along with me for the day, hanging out. I might go ahead and actually sterilize bottles and pasties today and chat with you guys while I do that. I mean, that won't be super fun, but it'll be something. Tonight we are going on a final dinner date before Bubby gets here. I actually got a gift card for my birthday. And it's to, I think you can use it like Longhorn, Olive Garden, or like, you know, one of those gift cards you can use at different places. But my husband and I both have pasta on the brain, so we going to Olive Garden. Yeah. So we're going to have a last minute date night. Riley's going to hang out with my parents while we go. We're just going to go to dinner and come home. Nothing crazy because it is a school night for her. So we'll just go to dinner super early at like 4:30 or 5. I feel like we're officially old. When you go to dinner at 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the evening, you're old. So we're going to do that. But anyways, I will be back in just a little bit and show you guys his room. Okay, so I apologize in advance for how close this is. But this video mode is the only one that will let me turn the camera around. I normally like to film in live focus mode. Anyways, you guys know I film these videos on my phone. It is what it is. But I wanted to show you guys his room. And like I said, it's not finished. We do have to, again, get a ceiling fan, hang a sign, and then we've been back and forth about getting a glider to go in his room to rock him in. But our recliner in the living room rocks, so we don't really know yet. But anyways, what I'm most excited to show you is his crib, which was custom built by my brother. He built it to our exact specs, the stain we wanted, everything. And we just love it so much. So let's see his room. All right. So this is his crib. Like I said, which was custom built by my brother. And I wish I could zoom you guys out. Oh, there we go. Okay, I can zoom you out. All right, so this is his crib. Look how beautiful, you guys. Look at this. This is probably my favorite part. Like the sides, right? Gorgeous, huh? This little banner actually was from the baby shower. It actually had like orange things in it, but we took them out because it matches his bedding perfectly. So this is his bedding. And obviously we have decided to do his room in deer. The comforter will come off before he sleeps in the crib. Obviously, you guys, I know that they're only supposed to sleep on a sheet and that's it. This ain't my first rodeo, but I just wanted to put the bedding on the bed so we could actually see what it looked like. I ordered this little blanket that goes with the bedding from Bye Bye Baby. I will say though, very expensive for the quality. I think this blanket was almost $30. And to me, it's not worth $30, but hey. This is the bassinet that a friend of ours gave us. And we are going to have that in our bedroom. That's another thing I have to do, move this into our room. And then I'm getting different curtains to go up here. I'm just going to get blue. Like, I don't necessarily want to do blackout curtains, but just some that are a little thicker and like longer. I don't know if it's best for them to go all the way to the floor or no. I don't know. And then we have this sign here that was a baby shower gift, which I love. And here's just some little seats that we got from a cousin of ours. This is his dresser that is also doubled as a changing table. Got this changing table pad and the cover at Walmart. And then we just have a little basket that's got like wipes, diapers, stuff in there. Diaper genie. Another little play mat. This is actually where we will probably put the glider if we get one. And then here we have the sign. This is Be Brave. And then this little storage thing that we picked up at Walmart. Just has his books. 2 little, what do you call these? Storage organizers. So we just got extra diapers and wipes in here. And then down here, I have blankets. It's missing one because I packed it for the hospital. And then his little shoes. And then this was actually a baby shower decoration. And then this is the laundry basket I ordered from Amazon, which I love. Matches his bedding perfectly. And it's not even like the same brand. Also, I found this little guy on Amazon. I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger, but it's not. But that's okay. And then this lamp was actually from Walmart as well, that a friend of ours got for us. It did have a camo lampshade, but I got rid of that because camo obviously doesn't, yes, it goes with deer, but not with our color scheme. So we will just save the camo lampshade for when he's older. And then we already have the hospital bag packed. Yes. And then this is his swing. This was also a gift from our registry. I just wanted a simple swing, nothing crazy. I know people really like the Mama-Roo, and that's great. But I would never pay that much money for a swing. Ever. My daughter had a regular old swing. And she loved it. So. But yeah. Back to the crib. My favorite part. And then I will show you guys his closet. Bear with me. Not very organized. Stuff's kind of everywhere. It's all his clothes. Not all his clothes. Obviously, his other clothes are in his dresser. This is just like stuff that people gave us. My cousin, Ashley, and her husband, Zach, gave us so much stuff from their son because he's a year old now. A lot of the stuff he just doesn't need. So we have the pack and play that has like the attachments, which we are going to put together soon. And that's going to go in our hallway because we have like a blank area where we'll be able to, you know, put it so we can change them there and do all that. Of course, all the diapers and wipes. I actually originally bought this storage organizer for his room. And when we opened it, I was like, oh my God, this thing is so tiny. Don't ask me why I didn't pay attention to the measurements. I don't know, but I just didn't. More diapers. This little caddy thing I have to go through. I still have a lot to do, but it is what it is. But we are so excited, you guys. Like I said, we do have a few last minute touches to do in here, but I really don't want to do too much. I don't want to hang too much because then that's just more stuff you got to take down and change later. I really wouldn't mind getting a rug to go right here in front of his crib, which I know might be kind of weird because a lot of people don't like rugs on carpet, but I do. So I don't really care what anybody else thinks. And I found the cutest one on Amazon, you guys. It's like a, you know how they have a bear skin rug? Well, this is like a deer. It's so cute. I'll see if I can insert a picture or like link it or something. I probably won't because I don't know how to do all that, but it's so cute. So yeah, we're just super excited. Can't wait for him to be here. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed seeing his room. I don't know. Oh, I guess I could pull the sign down real quick that we're going to hang. So let me see if I can pull it down. Let me turn the camera around again. Okay, so this is the sign, woo, that we have to hang. And this was made by my sister-in-law. She is super talented and always makes the cutest stuff for him and for everybody. So yeah, that is his room. I hope you enjoyed it. I really didn't want to show it until we were all done, but I mean, really, we only got 7 days left, so some of the stuff might just have to wait until after he's here to do, and that's fine. But anyways, yeah. See you guys later. Okay, so this lighting is not the best, but I decided to go ahead and sanitize all the bottles and passies and everything that we're using. We did decide to use the Dr. Brown's bottles for when we use bottles. Hopefully I'll be able to nurse him. And then of course we just have like some random bottles that like Riley picked out that are just like the cheaper brand, like Parents' Choice from Walmart, which is fine. I'm not bougie. A bottle is a bottle in my opinion. And then I did get a sample of the, what is this one? The Ma'am, one of the Ma'am bottles. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, is like sanitizing everything. This is what I've gotten so far done. Oh, look at this cute little thing Riley made, you guys. So the parts to my breast pump have been sanitized. Well, the parts that really like matter that I'll be like touching and using. These like random bottles, I've hand washed everything, and then I've got them in boiling water. I've got to open these passies and sanitize those. I'm probably just gonna put them in boiling water and let that be it. I don't know if I'm gonna hand wash them with like soap, because I don't want soap to get like down in them. That would be gross. But yeah, so this is what I've been doing, trying to get all this stuff done. Just gonna lay it here, let them air dry, and then we'll put them up in the cabinet where we are gonna keep them. But yeah, figured I would just do all these little things to check off my list, and I feel accomplished today. I even vacuumed 2 rooms. What? Who am I? Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Caroline vibes. It's very bright. Yes, changed hoodies again. He's vandaling. We're just waiting on Riley. The car line is so long every day. More people should ride the bus.
Who was it?
I don't know who it was.
Hi, how was your day?
Good.
That's good. You look super cute.
Thank you.
We got her hair straightened, you guys, because she's going to be with my parents while we're in the hospital. And it'll just be easier for my mom to do her hair, just brush it and go, versus when it's curly. Because when it's curly, it's very hard to do. And I'm the only one that knows how to do it. So. Alright y'all, I just finished getting ready, and I'm sorry that the video is turned this way, but to be able to do a bump date, I have to turn it this way. A couple of you have been asking for a bump date and to see a bare belly shot, which at first I wasn't really okay with, but I guess it's fine. So this is where I'm at 38 weeks pregnant. Brantley is huge. They are thinking that he's about 9 pounds, as I said before. I feel like maternity leggings though make you look a lot bigger than you are. So, but this is where we're at 38 weeks. And I will be 39 weeks on Monday. But yeah, we are about to go to dinner. Just get a last little date night in before Brantley gets here, and we're super excited, and I'm so hungry. I had a little protein bar for lunch, and that's all I had, so I am ready to eat. So let's go. All right, y'all, we are home. And this lighting is horrible, but that's okay. I'm so full from dinner. I ate all the fettuccine Alfredo and breadsticks, and just, it was awesome. But we're home, getting Riley's bath time done. Then we're going to do her bedtime routine. And then I will get in the bed and watch Gossip Girl until I fall asleep like I do every night. So that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you all next time.